I'm Chief Meteorologist Vitas Reed. Want to give you an update on the tropical satellite looking at Hurricane Erin. This is the 2 p.m. update, looking at it moving north at 13, winds at 110 miles per hour, gusting to 130. You can see that storm's just spreading out from the Carolina coastline, the Chesapeake Bay, all the way down to the Bahamas. A very vast storm as we see a well-defined eye. There is some forecast models trying to show it strengthening a little more from a 2 to 3 again, possibly. But we're going to continue to track this closely as we see this storm making its way north, but staying offshore, not making any landfall, but the waves are going to be the issue as we continue to head through the next couple of days here along the coastlines. The entire eastern portion of the country getting some effects from these waves. So along the Florida coastline, we are seeing some pretty big waves out there. Rip current risk along the entire coast. The biggest effects really are going to be in these outer banks of the Carolinas, then stretching up as well into the Chesapeake Bay. But as the storm continues to roll out, we'll continue to see the effects start to die down through the weekend. But we're looking at all the way from the coastal regions of Virginia down through North Carolina, tropical storm warnings in effect as we see Erin make its way up the coast. And like I said, rip currents are going to be an issue from Maine all the way down through the mid-Atlantic, the southeast, and then down through Florida as we go through the next several days. So I highly recommend not to get in the water. Try to do swimming for the next several days leading us up into the weekend. Now looking at the bigger picture, once Erin's going to continue to move north, we're looking at this cluster of thunderstorms with a 60% chance of some formation somewhere east of the Antilles, but nonetheless, it's going to be making a right turn heading towards Bermuda. That is the earliest guidance from that. And we're watching this other plume of thunderstorms near Cape Verde Islands, about a 40% chance of some type of formation. So we're definitely seeing things heat up out there over the Atlantic with the hurricane season in full steam.